Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Let me, hold on for just a second. I just hit the go live button and I made mistakes on what I'm doing. What do you got going on? Are you playing
Just
or are
hanging
you...
out at the moment.
Yeah, I've actually never launched JP before. So this is the first time I've ever launched him. He's a little complicated. I don't know if it's the same on modern for the inputs. Like, there's a lot of, like, really, really heavy timing stuff, but that makes sense with a zoning character. It's so ridiculously different than what I'm used to.
Yeah, he's cool. I decided to switch to classic, and I'm having even more fun with it than I was with modern.
So are you on classic for JP?
Yeah, that's when I sent you that super combo earlier. That was on classic.
Yeah, well, I didn't. So was that? Did that have your frame data on? Hold on, I'm looking at it. I'm surprised you didn't put that in the fucking channel with the hey guys, guess who's coming? You know what I mean?
Oh, we're still cooking. It's still in the oven.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. Doesn't have your. It has the training mode, but it doesn't. I don't see your buttons. Like I
Well,
can.
you can look at the top left above the health bar.
Why not? The health bar.
It has the C for classic there.
Oh no! I was saying I didn't see your. I wasn't seeing your button data.
Oh yeah, I don't have the inputs turned on. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never played JP before, so it was like, because I saw that you were playing him this morning, and I assumed that you were. So the one guy last night, Tanis, that was talking about it, he said that you can still do some of the inputs on your own. Because I asked him last night, I was like, "Did you? I saw you buffering that," and he's like, "Yeah, if you're playing, you can buffer it, or you can do auto super." And
Yeah.
if you do it manually, it does the same damage as it would normally. If you auto it, it does reduced damage, which I didn't know that you could switch between the two of them.
Yeah, in most cases that's true. Like with Ken, there are some moves that the normal inputs you're locked out of. But it just depends on the character.
So if you're playing as JP, what are the things that you can't do on modern that you can do on... You can't do that. I know you can't do the teleport on modern, right?
No, you can. You can.
Okay.
In fact, the only way to do the spikes and the teleports and all that stuff is with manual input. It's not assigned to a special.
Okay.
The things that are assigned to special on JP are the ground spike, the command throw, amnesia, and whatever the other one is. I can't think of it. Maybe that's it. Everything else, like the fireballs, it's all manual. The traps, all that's manual.
See, the guys last night were like freaking out about about him. I'm not scared of. I mean, I know I'm going to lose to it a lot, but I'm not like scared of it because I know it's a puzzle and you just have to figure out the way to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You have to kind of figure out how to, because I feel like zoning characters, or at least when I've played them, and like I said, this is me talking and how I've played zoners. I get stuck in this, like, I'm completing a rotation even though that you're on the other side of the screen. And sometimes my brain doesn't transition sometimes between like the different ways of playing it, between, far away and close. And so a lot of it's just kind of like making the person constantly uncomfortable, you know what I mean? So that they can't do what they want to do. And that to me is like the most important thing. And that has nothing to do with what character you're playing,
Well, it does in the sense that like Brolic, like he can't get to me that quickly. So it makes it even, he has to be even more patient than he normally would be when he's trying to get in. So I feel like that's a struggle. But like, when you're playing against a Chun-Li or something like that, the screen, you have to be a lot more careful when you decide to throw a fireball, and you probably need to learn. Well, by you, I mean me. I probably need to learn better how to bait with the fireball feints.
Well, the thing that I was kind of like thinking, I was like, the one thing, like I watched all of us play last night, and there was like, because I got bounced by you and Brolic right off the bat, and I was like, ugh. But I got to sit out and watch all you guys play, and all of us, every one of us, I was like watching us play, and I was like going, what are the things that I'm noticing that we're collectively doing and collectively not doing? And I was like, all of us are playing old Street Fighter because the main mechanic of this game that they added is drive rush, and none of us use it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Well, for
not-
modern, there's almost no point. I mean, you can drive rush from neutral, and that's fine. But in terms of using it in your combos, because of the damage scaling, it just doesn't make sense to spend 3 bars on a combo extension with modern. So it's not really a thing. But for classic, yeah, like that's something that I'll eventually have to get used to as I switch to classic JP. For starters, I just wanted to practice and get, okay, I want a combo with level 1, level 2, and level 3 supers, and I got that sorted out this morning, so I know what I'm doing there.
yeah.
But eventually, I'll need a cash out combo.
Yeah, that's my biggest quandary is that I think that I need to definitely get better at, well, what I need to do is I need to stop goofing, and I need to just pick. I'm playing Aki, I'm playing Marisa, I'm playing, but Jury is the other character that I've been secretly working on in the background. I'm not there yet. She's complicated, but I'm like, I have to be able to get it so that I can link the level 3s, because even if it's just like a 2-button link, it doesn't have to be, 7 links and 50% damage every time.
It doesn't have to be optimal. It just has to be something that links into it.
Yeah, something that I can get it where I can go, you know what I mean? I don't need to do a DI to effectively get a level 3. So, and that's not easy for me, just because I took so many years off of this particular hand motion. It's taking me a lot longer to get my hands to do what I want them to do, as opposed to like Apex, where it was like the transition.
I completely understand, because Mike, I mean, that is the exact reason why I chose modern when Street Fighter 6 came out. But what I found out last night and this morning is that now that I've spent a year and 3 months with the leverless, I've actually gotten to the point where I am comfortable, and I'm not hitting it at 100%, but I'm pretty consistently getting super combos now. It's like, okay, well, at this point, like, I don't need modern. So, but what I have to do to balance that out is stick to one character. I'm not going to be like playing 7 different characters on Fight Night where it's just going to be JP.
Well, I feel like, for me personally, like when I start to play more than one character, I start to get kind of like, not crossed up, but I'm like, oh, the overhead is, forward, forward punch on, medium punch on Aki, and it's forward, medium kick on Jury. And so there's a part of me that's like, and then the overhead on fucking Marisa is down, forward, heavy punch. So it's like, even just something as simple as that is like, all 3 of them are different, and it's just a simple thing, but it's like I catch myself like, like I need to understand that it's like that I just need to learn the basic, you know what I mean, like what the basic moves are, learn the ones like what are the pokes, because that was what changed. Like when I played the second set and I cleared, because I think you cleared everybody once, and then because Brolic cleared everybody, and then you beat Brolic, and then you cleared everybody, and then when you got back around to me, I think I beat you with Aki, and then I cleared everybody. So it's like all 3 of us cleared everybody at least one time, but on my second time through, I figured out the poke with Aki to keep you guys out of it. The only thing that I got to stop doing is I have to stop that double fierce tap that she does that you guys relentlessly punished me out on. You know what I mean?
Which one was that?
Or do you have my stream up?
Uh-huh.
It's this one.
Oh, gotcha.
That. So when she lands that second hit, let me go out of the trials and then go to the just training. So yeah, you guys were like constantly catching me with it. And at the end of it, I was like, I've got to stop doing that because it's catching me every time. And I need to find a better way of dealing with that, or stop doing that, or just hitting the first button, or trying to find another way of like not actually getting caught with it. But it's this one here. It's just a 2-hit. But that one, if you were blocking it and then you were punishing me after that second hit every time.
Yeah, it feels like it's super minus.
Yeah, well, it was, you were catching me so often that I was in the back of my brain going, I've got to stop doing that. And that's when I switched to doing this, which I can't drive rush out of it. What I'm supposed to be doing, and this is according to Broski, is that one. It's the medium punch. That's supposed to be the poke that you're supposed to use. You're supposed to be changing them up.
The risk of overusing a poke that doesn't link is that means you can't protect yourself against drive impact if they hit the button.
So if I'm in the motion of doing an ability and you drive impact, I cannot drive impact out of it, correct?
You can if you complete a move that is linked from. So if you just walk up to Ken and do like medium punch right into drive impact, watch what happens.
What do you mean?
See how she changed into it? You will not be able to do that from that low kick that you said doesn't drive that you can't drive rush from.
Okay. Nope. So it has to be a move that links into drive rush.
If it's something that you're able to cancel,
okay. Yep. That's
then
what
you'll
it
be
is.
able to respond.
Okay. So that's all right. All right. So this does not it's not cancelable, but that one is this kick.
Right.
Okay. So that's why that he's talking about that. All right. So that's what I need to be doing. So the reason why that I'm getting drive impacted, I feel like so often, is because I'm using moves that I can't cancel into. Okay.
Yeah, it's part reaction, like when
Parts reaction, obviously, yes.
And then like when if you catch a Ken doing his Genrai stuff, like one of the slower kicks with a drive impact, because he can't cancel out of that, he just dies.
The Genrai?
Yeah.
Is it all three of the Genrais can't? So if he does the Genrai,
the low one's fast enough to where he might be okay, but the other two probably not safe.
So I basically just, when I see the Genrai, just hit DI.
Am I able to join you in training mode?
Well, we can. Let me do.
Isn't that a thing?
Well, what we can do is this. I think we can do it where I can set it up where it is. I can set it up in online in a custom room, and then I can set it to endless. Thought there was a way. Settings, slots, privacy, spectating. I'm trying to see if there's a way for me to turn the timer off so we could just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I don't,
yeah, I could have sworn there was like 2-player training or something like that.
Training.
Yeah, I see that you can set dummy controls to player 2, but I don't know if that's local only though.
Let me join the room and then see if I can actually commands, control settings. No. There has to be a way to do this. Yeah, it was so funny, like listening to the guys talk about modern.
When you're creating the room on battle slot 1, you just set it to training.
Okay.
Or you set any of the battle slots to training. It looks like 4 by default is training.
Okay, so we do that then.
So you just got to put up a room, is all.
Okay, and then we go to the bottom one.
Right.
Room. Just have to make sure I didn't fuck any of this stuff up. Rule settings, room settings. Comment 1, comment 2. Great room. I know that there's a way to do that. Okay, so training. Okay. Let's see if this works. I really hope that they continue with making the MVC stuff, the Versus stuff. You know what I mean?
I think I will, because the response to this, it seems like it's been overwhelming. And there's a reason that they're doing this.
Should be training, right? Not a Versus mode. We'll know real quick when there's a perfect. Yeah. There is. So that now that's not the Jinrai. That is. You have to complete the. So I'm hitting DI and it's not DIing out of it.
Block the first one and then DI me.
Okay.
Like that, but I think if I do the low one, it's safe.
Whoops, sorry. Nope. Is that it?
Let me try again here.
Okay, so you were able to block
the low one's safe.
And that's... Whoops, sorry, I was too early.
Sorry, my brain is so messed up from playing a different character.
So you can DI out of it.
So out of the low one I can, but I don't think I can out of the other two.
Oops.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get out of that one. And the roundhouse is faster than the axe kick, obviously.
So when I do that, though, I need to be doing that one. That's what I need to be doing out of it. Rather than, because that one is because I can DI, drive rush out of it. Even if I'm using meter, I can still do it. Because before I was doing this one after it, and I need to be doing the other one. So it's like... So that's the poke that I need to be using. I think if this one goes... Oof. It's weird because I'm so not used to hitting buttons during a move. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's just going against my years and years of training. Not years and years, but like hitting buttons.
Different.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
But I need to be doing the other one. Okay, that one's not. So there's a certain... I have to block it in order to DI it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
But I can't hit buttons.
The exception of the axe kick. Like, if you don't block and then just try to DI me out of the second hit here.
Okay, second hit. Okay. Okay. So there is some of them that I can.
Super vulnerable.
Yeah. And that's the when I was getting hit with this, that one, the double heavy punch, that. And so like you guys were punishing me after that last night, and I was like, at the end of it, I started switching to that this poke. Still not there with it yet, but I'm trying to be. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
So when you're doing your level 3, you're doing the, but not just that one. What are you using to link yours? When you're doing...
typically the assist combo, because if you just use the assist combos, it's still 100%.
Okay, but you're...
See, watch the damage up top, right? See the
Okay.
percent scaling?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, for example, where you can... So you get the 100% versus the 80?
Mm-hmm.
Now watch the combo here. The only reason it's scaling is because the number hits in the combo. If you do that manually, it's the same amount of damage.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you. Yeah, it's just that's the only thing where I'm like, and I did get a bunch, unlike the last time we were doing this, where I was getting no confirms on her combos. I was getting a lot of them last night. So it's just, I have to get better at, you know, like getting those motions and stuff like that. But she's got that funky one that's this one. Because it's actually 3 different ones. It's this one. Shit, I fucked it up. Ah! There's the baby one, which just does it right in front of her. Why am I not hitting it? So there's one. Oops. And then the second one, which is the close one. Ugh. I really need to work on my work from that side of the controller. Why am I not getting this? What's going on here, Mike? I'm looking at my hands here. 1, 2. And that's the medium one, and then the big one is... What am I not doing? 2, 2, 3. It's just not fast enough? Yeah, if you want to switch to JP and work, you're more than welcome to do so, and then we can work on stuff together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I have to leave or something.
Oh yeah, it just boots us both out of the... Take player 2. Actually, I'm going to make a small change here. For good measure. The character that I desperately want to try to learn. But I watched, they were doing, Brian F. was teaching a new player how to play. And it was not necessarily a new player, but it was like a medium skill edge player. And he was teaching her how to play Jury, and he was talking specifically about that because the person was having trouble with Shoto characters, and the discussion was, how do you get in close? And he was explaining how to do that, you know? And it's like, it was so fascinating.
Yeah, I need to watch that for sure. He's a great resource.
Well, he was talking about how that what you do is that you block occasionally, but you spend most of your time trying to perfect parry projectiles with the intent on getting... We parry projectiles with the intent on getting perfect parries, because if you do get the perfect parry, you get a bonus to reaction, and you can drive rush immediately afterwards and hit them.
Yeah, that's
So
definitely higher intermediate or advanced.
So what he was saying is that like throw like a forward facing projectile. When you're parrying, you should always be holding forward. So rather than hold back, which is what we're accustomed to, oops, I got to learn that what it looks like. But see, I'm not holding back. I'm still moving towards you. He's funky because I think you got me on both directions at the same time. You know what I mean?
Both directions? I'm not sure.
Up and bottom at the same time. Because I think when you put the spike on the ground, there was one bottom and then up. So I think that Oh, no, it's... Oh, you did the other one and then the other one to... Oh my god, that's such a minefield. I love it.
Nice.
Oops. So what's her thing? Is backwards or is it forwards? Okay, so that's that one. Okay, that's that one. Okay, so it's the reverse. That's gonna be fucking... That's gonna wear me out. But yeah, he was talking about how that when you're... Can you parry that or no?
Yeah, he can. I don't know about perfect parry. I have no idea what the timing is for that.
Hit
if
me
you're
with...
holding parry.
Okay, there it is. Okay,
so...
Okay, so I have to do it before you hit the motion. Before you hit the motion, so I have to be early, like super early, to get it. Okay, that's a command throw. That's not perfect variable.
Got him.
There was hitting buttons. That's on me.
My supers are harder on this side. There we go. Nice. Oh, almost had it that time.
I think I was too far away. Oops.
Ah, I should have had that one.
And that's you're going for the juggle afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Gotta be. That's what it is. So that wasn't a perfect parry though, right? Correct?
No.
That's funny. Oh.
I did it too fast.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was in the overhead. That's what that was. I think I could have blocked that. I just wasn't.
No, that was a combo.
Yeah, I kind of felt that. I kind of felt that that variation was coming.
Yeah, I gotta mix it up.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's not fucking. Hold on. Can you block this real quick? Block low.
Uh huh.
So you can. I can drive rush cancel out of that. Okay. All right. Never mind. But not when I get the foo-ha out of it. Whoops. It's actually not what I was trying to do. That's a bummer that that doesn't hit. I get the parry, but then I don't get the confirm afterwards. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nice. That is the answer to that.
His anti-air is a little weak.
Well, his
As it should
anti-air
be.
is good, but she has a dive, like Cammy does, which there's a reason why so many people play. Oops, I was absolutely hitting down roundhouse, which is what caused me to not get out of that. But it's only advancing, only that she can do that.
Practice away. I need just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Driver's cancel. That's not. So that isn't either. Need to get.
I'm back.
That is not. I need to figure out what. There's supers that you can cancel into stuff. I need to figure out which ones hers are. You know what I mean? The minute that my fucking parry ran out, I got hit with that. I was just floating there for all of eternity. Oh, it does work. You just have to do it really early.
Yeah.
Try to get it one more time. Nope. It is that goes absolutely through it immediately. So that is not
That's pretty good.
That is not an option. I wonder if her does this one. Which one is the one where she does? Hold on, let me. Nope, that one doesn't either. She has a what is it called? This like Chun-Li's head stomp, but that doesn't work either.
Probably just want to try to go for the cross up because this
That's a great fucking anti-air. But I mean, you can't.
It's pretty good, but it's not perfect. Some moves it just trades with, and it does leave him very vulnerable to the cross up. It's not like having a dragon punch or anything like that.
Yeah, well, it's not, because I think dragon.
It's just a normal. That's why if you can expect the jump, you just go for the throw.
Oof. That's the level 1, right?
Yeah.
That combo is so good.
It is pretty solid.
And you've got that one
Nice parry.
on what is it, on demand? Like,
Oh, what do you mean?
you've got a pretty decent. Is this anti-air for her?
Yeah, I practiced it a bunch this morning.
Okay, that is goofy as an anti-air. I think I have to tap like light to stop it. You know what I mean?
To be fast enough, yeah.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, it's a throw is a throw. You know what I mean? The fact that I can do something with her, which you cannot do with fucking Chun-Li or with Aki, which is dash underneath fucking jumps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that right? Is that the fucking... Was that the throw? Oh shit! I didn't know you could do that. DI the...
Oh yeah. You passed again. I love when he does the parry animation. Like he just spins that cane. That's so cool.
I gotta figure I gotta find a button that's quick enough
Oh, that was close.
where I can, oof.
Maybe? Oh, that was so close.
Oh, so that one goes. That's why he says to do that. Okay, now that makes sense. So if I'm gonna use that, I have to. Okay, that's the only way to do that. Okay. I tried to actually respond to that. That one not so much.
Couldn't decide what I wanted to do.
funny. I thought I was passing!
That was the throw. That's pretty good for the drive rush. If I time it up. You have to predict it though. You can't react.
Yeah. Oh. That is an anti-air is scary because she like steps forward, you know?
Yeah. This is cool. I'm getting more used to like the range of these normals and how to use them to kind of chuck people.
Oh wow, I thought I was over that. Man. Thought that was gonna hit. Oh, guess who also has an air throw?
Look out. You know.
That's
Come here.
fucking...
Come here.
I did not know she had an air throw. I'm so delighted.
Air throw wars.
We're winning this one.
I'm just mashing it, I think, to win. That's funny. Ah.
Ouch.
Come on. I have to be more patient with that. Like with the level 1, you want to get it out as quickly as possible. Level 3, you have to like delay and get the timing right. Or either too early or too late.
What's... Nice. OD. I was ready for the other one, but not the Oops. Yeah, that is definitely something that I definitely...
Oh, I thought I hit that. Which one?
The drive rush is definitely, or the drive impact is definitely something that I need to work on. Like, I just don't hit that extra button on my controller, and I just need to make it a much larger part of my, you know what I mean, my game plan. Woo. Okay, I didn't think that that would. It's difficult to get the second one. I just have to hold it.
Yeah,
So,
just hold it, yeah.
yeah, well, it's the if I get the ghost, I can't. I have to, because I'm trying to get them both. Like I'm trying to double tap the second one, and you can't. I don't think. I think you have to hold parry to do it.
I don't think it's possible because you're in. Once you let go of parry, you're in recovery frames.
Yeah, well, but I just did it right there to try to see whether or not that there was any difference between if I held it to get the second hit versus the first one, and it's actually, there's no difference in the amount of drive rush it takes, or drive meter it takes to get 2 than 1. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like if I just hold it through the whole one, then it's like, then it's fine. Oops. It's kind of funky range.
Yeah, I need to be using these 2 buttons a lot. Like that sweep is like from half the screen. And then this thing is like, get out. Nice parry though. Man, I'm missing that like by a millisecond either way.
I definitely I'm not punishing the parries. I'm getting a lot of parries, but I'm not getting anything off of it.
There you go.
Like right there, like I'm parrying, I'm getting the jump on his jump in, but I'm not getting anything out of it. You know what I mean? Like his... What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that kick? Oops.
Quick name amnesia is so cool.
Ah! I just don't do anything, right? And I don't take any damage from that? Correct?
Yeah, I just hit the block up. So it's like if you're holding back, then I'm trying to tap you right before it goes off to start a combo. And then if you're duck blocking, you go for the overhead.
Yeah, like the things that I really want to get better at is parrying stuff. You know what I mean? That's like they gave... I don't even care if I take damage from or take the throw. I'd much rather learn to do it so that it becomes something that I can do. I was straight up into special.
Too late on that one.
That is so fast. What is that, a light or is that a medium?
This one?
No, the other one, the kick.
This?
Is that a medium? Oh, that's
This
a
is light.
Wow,
This is
that's why it's so
medium.
fast. Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, I didn't think that was going to hit me. I thought it was over that. So you have to be clear of it entirely. Yeah, you
Very
no.
difficult.
Yeah, it is. No, it's not about clear. Here, do it one more time. Ready? Okay.
That one you go over the top of me, yeah.
Yeah, well, I just have to hit... Well, the other two, I was trying to cold jump over it without hitting buttons. But that one, the last one, I have to hit buttons on it when I'm coming over. If I'm thinking that you're doing that. That move comes out, that cane comes out so fast. I'm trying to
That's
parry
a medium,
it.
yeah.
I'm trying to parry it. Woof, that's fast.
Yay!
There you go.
I can't tell you how happy I am that I'm able to do this on Classic now.
There's not a single... They're level 3 that I can link on any of the characters I play. Like I don't have a routing.
It's not
to do
easy, and I don't know that I could do it if I didn't have the lever list, you know? Nice. Oh!
I'll take it.
Yeah, it does seem like a win.
I hit buttons early that time.
I was way too late. I need to just stick to easier stuff.
Oof, I get so used to the fucking ball afterward because that's the Aki ball. That is so... Okay, that was a
They can do this stuff too. Like, fake the fireball, and then I recover much faster. And then it's like, I can defend myself.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. Oh wow, I didn't get it. That's one of the first times I've not gotten that overhead. And this one is another animal altogether. What is it? Is it medium? Every hit double hits during that one.
Yeah, it's wild. The feng shui engine.
Yeah, I can't. That one's the one I just haven't figured out yet. Yeah, that one's the one that there was a thing where they were talking about it because somebody fucked it up on stream and they're like, yeah, that one's the super that's for advanced only. I'm like, well, I guess it's good that I don't have one effectively because that's... Oh.
Oh, right.
I think that's an overhead. The other one, this one, or the...
Let's test it. Hit me with it. It'll say.
Oh, this one.
It says high.
That's high?
See, it says, yeah, it says attack type. On your side it says high.
Is it? So then this one.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
okay.
so that I've been thinking that is a overhead and it's not. It's just high.
Yeah.
That's funny. I totally thought you were gonna...
Speaking of this.
God, that combo is so fucking cool looking.
Yeah, I agree.
I was trying to hit it that time, but I think that I was in a button that I couldn't cancel out of. Oh, I got the first one and then didn't get the second. So that's interesting. So he has two attacks there, and I pushed the first one and then let go of it rather than hold it on that super. The what is it? The slam one where he throws this one. So
yeah, the first hit doesn't do any damage because like if you just eat this, it does 2,000 damage, right? And then if we do it at point blank, oh, I lied. The first one will do 400 and the rest will do 1,600. That's interesting.
yeah,
It does 2,000 no matter what, but there is a second hit there.
yeah. So I parried the first one, but did let the button go to take my turn, thinking that I can do it. At
Probably
range.
means you can perfect parry the first one and get out of it.
Let me try it. Okay. Startup is funky.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
no, you can't.
So it doesn't do a whole lot, but it looks cool.
Yeah, it does. Getting the perfect parry, the I see you, and then get your face taken off. Oh, that's such a good button.
I'm going to be able to get somebody with that setup for sure.
Oh, I was too. That was parrying. I was trying to perfect parry the. Oof. That is crazy that is just complete. That is a complete, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That it gets complete. How good it's very difficult for me to try to figure out how to get past that. You know what I mean? That guard there.
I mean, you just have to mix it up a little bit so that they're not. I mean, I'm just spacing you out and getting the right distance so I can hit it every time, but. Nice.
God damn it, Mike. Nice overhead.
Yep. Oops.
Under you. Oh God. Now Aki's doesn't move her very much, so it's like it's tough to know the range on that. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm so used to Aki's version of that.
Yeah. If I react too late, then it's not gonna get there.
Okay, that was a mistake. Hey, I got both of them. You don't have enough recovery there to... Nice.
Oh my god, that's right. I need to just learn the spike version. I think the spike version has easier timing. I just have to figure it out.
Which one's the spike version?
So instead of just going for it after bouncing off the wall, you spike first and then go for it.
Do it.
Ah, that's the trick, is getting that timing. Whoops.
Do you have to be super close?
Oops. That doesn't let you.
No, unfortunately, but it's fine. It's kind of better if you miss it. Oh, and then you get it on the way down.
Yeah.
Sorry, I purposely evaded that so that...
Thank you. That was pretty close.
Is it a speed thing or is it...
I don't know.
Or
I
is it
just had to
distance
figure it
thing?
out.
Try in the
See, I don't know
corner.
if you're supposed to link it from the spike, because you can link like that. But the thing is, if I do that, I feel like they're going to be too high, and he's just going to grab, and you're going to still be in the air. So I almost feel like I need to wait for him to recover and then manually do it.
Well, it feels like when you're doing it on off of the spike, when you're doing it off the spike, it feels like it should be, but I think it's stopping you from connecting it. So I think you have to add a drive rush in there. Not that one, when you just do the, you know, that into that, you know what I mean? Because I think that, because that's cancelable, so it's like this move here.
I was
like,
getting it earlier, so like I know, like that was the one that I actually recorded and sent to you, but...
Yeah, because Jury's got the cancelable ones too.
Maybe if I do it, they'll slightly delay the spike and then link. Maybe that's the trick.
Try.
It's too early. That's it. I bounced you too high.
Poof. That one
That might have worked.
Because she was really low to the ground, right? Is that it? Yep, that's
There we go.
So what was the difference?
Just when I spike and then using the cancel out of the spike directly into the super as opposed to not linking them.
Oops. I kind of had a feeling you were going to do that. I was trying to throw you back. Like this. I was trying to throw you back. Oh. It's supposed to be jab, jab, this. And pinwheel, and I'm not getting the second. I'm not getting the third.
All right. There you go.
Ugh. Ugh. I don't get it. I mean, it's that side's not the side I'm worried about. I'm dragon punching going left to right has been my bane for whatever reason. I play better on this side, like from facing right to left.
That's funny because I play better this way.
So now we know. Man, I wish that was punishable if I get it, but I can't. Let me try here, if you don't mind.
Oh, sure.
Do the jump in a couple times and let me see what button I need to.
Oh, with the kick?
Yeah. There's just nothing that punches that. Is there?
You can get me with a DP.
Nope, it's too slow. Maybe the other one. So. Oh. I don't think.
I mean, like DPing me before the parry.
What do you mean?
Yeah, just like that.
Oh yeah, not instead of parrying, going with a DP as opposed to the parry. I thought if I get the parry that I get a free DP that way, but you don't. And I'm really hoping that me working on parrying works to some degree.
It's not gonna hurt you.
I'm starting. The thing is, though, it like even if getting hit with it doesn't matter. Like I'm getting to see it, and I'm like, now I know what the it's actually the sound that's triggering me to what's coming.
Yeah. Like especially on the like the fireball versus the command throw.
Yeah. Well, that one I was in motion.
Different voice cue.
Yeah. Well, it's his but his body goes differently. So do the two of them back to back. He does. See that? When he does the projectile, he does a different animation. See, like his hand goes back,
Yeah.
Whereas is that when he does the command throw, his hand stays forward. So it's like that. I actually feel like that's.
So fucking cool.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, wait a minute. Can I try something?
Yeah.
Do the overhead.
The overhead?
The anti-air, that. Even the OD, it doesn't go through it. Okay, I have to do it ridiculously early to. No. Oh my god, that is so crazy.
I think it just comes down to whether I time it right and if I'm in the right spacing.
Time I missed it. Well, I guess that's why Akuma is so ridiculous then, because Akuma can choose once he's in the arc whether or not he's doing the fireball or the. I actually knew that was, and I hit the wrong thing. Whether or not he does fireball or the kick.
Yeah.
That was on the bounce, correct?
Yeah.
Oof. Unfortunately, if I do the second animation, then it doesn't. I can't get out of it. So it's like if I do the animation and you DI it, like I have to be perfect about that. By the way, teaching you about the fucking air throw was a big mistake on my part.
I knew it was there.
No, I'm joking.
That's funny. Ah.
Whoa. Did you fake fireball?
Like this?
Was that what that was?
Maybe.
Oh, it was overhead, that's right.
Cease and desist. Here. Go. Here. Away.
Oh.
It's over.
Oh.
Now observe. Be gone. Go. Here. Go. I present you.
Is there your brother's favorite place to eat in St. Louis? My wife got it for lunch today.
Oh yeah, the Indian place.
No, the pizza place.
Oh, the best pizza place. What was it? It starts with an M, right?
Anestos, yeah. Man, it is so difficult to time that. Oh, I should have known that. I like it though. Like, I got to learn it. That's the only way you're going to do it is if you actually learn it. You don't want to get into a matchup where you're like, I have no idea what to do. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, one too many times there. Nice one.
I hate doing it because it sticks us in the animation for a million years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when I'm training solo, you just reset, but it's not a big deal. It's like 2 seconds.
I needed to scratch my nose anyway, so.
So there you go.
Ah!
Give him the stick. Still think the range on this thing is really sweet. Boop.
Just fucking hold Barry. Fuck!
Infinite supers.
Oh, you can't parry that one.
Yeah, I guess it's a throw technically.
It is. But I think I was jumping it before, so you can just jump it. You know what I mean? Man, I really wish that I could get. See, I feel like I'm like. Like, that's the one thing where I'm like. Like, I've got it. Like, huh. Oh, I thought I had the throw there. Oh, too slow. Too slow. Too slow.
I think I have the advantage since you jump first.
Does it? Oh.
So I'm just able to hit up and then immediately throw.
Not to say that air throws are ever going to be something that is important, but knowing it is a good thing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Maybe it's because I'm crossed up. That's why it doesn't always come out. Because it switches your directions.
Maybe.
So then the other one that I need to do is, I think that if I do this and that connects, I think it actually. That did 0 fucking damage.
That's because I was airborne.
I think that links. That one does not. I have to remember that the medium one, which I'm very used to doing, does not actually link. You doing the same thing I was doing.
Probably. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do.
Care to
Oh,
hear
I was doing the overhead, so it is what you wanted to do.
I mean, I wouldn't have been upset about it in a real game.
So does that go over the top of his cane?
predictable.
Here we go.
The air throwing is definitely good practice for me. That was fair play.
What do you mean?
You getting me back with it.
Oh, I goofed the fucking dragon punch! Oh!
Oh, that was good. That'll beat the air throw.
It is a cross up. That's why it's I'm not getting it. Is because when I'm going underneath of you, because I'm actually dashing underneath of you, and she actually is changing directions. Oh, wrong button. Meant to hit. Oops. Okay, well that was interesting. So I have to memorize that. I have to do medium pinwheel if you're gonna cross me up, and then I have to do the big one that's gonna be a pain in the ass to remember. So because the medium pinwheel goes straight up, whereas that the other one does. Faster, old man. Well, I was doing that a lot with Aki last night just to ensure that I got the supers off. Oops. Oops.
Oh, that's a good one. We'll use more of.
Is that a different anime?
He doesn't have that in the
okay, that's going to
modern.
be... All right, so check this out. So when I have the Fuha stacks, watch the way this move does. It's different. Whereas that I'll do it again. See how it's big? And then it's baby.
Gotcha.
So that's going to be something I have to manage. Deserve that.
There's so many ways of making you think about different stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's so good. I love it. Oh. I was hitting it, but I guess it came out really late. Nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how did I hit you with that?
I jumped into it. That one I've got pretty consistent.
The three, to level 1?
Yeah. Which for our purposes is probably pretty good right now.
Oh. That was dirty jazz.
Yeah. We're gonna be experimenting with that. I don't even know a whole lot what I can do with the amnesia once I blow it up, but
I think you're supposed to
probably like-
throw.
it's probably like,
Here,
well, yeah, if I do it immediately,
what do you have to do? Can you combo out of that?
yeah, the idea is like, okay, so I wait and then I hit you right before.
The
Like,
explosion
and
goes
then
off?
and you get a 2-hit combo, explosion goes off, you pop it in the air, and then I can do stuff. Probably something like Fierce Punch.
Trying to do something that's got a really slow start time so you can get it off. Oh,
Right.
interesting.
So I
Interesting.
got 2 hits there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. Watch me. Gotcha. Coming at ya. Let's go. Do that. Watch me.
Hilarious. Okay, that's broken. That's good, but it's broken. You know what I mean?
It's pretty good.
It was in the overhead, that's why I couldn't DI that. Oops, wrong button.
Here we go. Do that.
Why does that not work? Oh, hold up. Is it this one? Okay, that's why. Okay, that's why. I was doing the Aki one where it's reversed.
Okay.
The fact that he has he can recover from that is nuts.
Which
You know
one?
what I mean?
The sweep?
The sweep. If I
It's not bad. He doesn't have this in modern.
really, so that's
Yeah. Another benefit. The other one I need to use more is this thing. Which even links. And then you just start playing your game. So all he needs to do is connect something that he links into Strapigo, or the fuck this move is called. And then you're back to zoning. Nice. Guy for it. I tried the old amnesia.
Thought I was gonna be far enough away from that. Hmm. Oh wow, I did the baby one, so I think. Nice. Didn't get it that time for the first time ever.
Because I'm on the right side.
Oh!
It's much harder. This side, no problem. See?
Thought maybe I was going to be able to recover before that.
Nice.
I tried to drive rush that and catch it, but I didn't get it, I guess.
Well, it looks like it's football time with the wife.
Yeah, and it is
But-
pizza time here. Jazz, that was amazing that
Yeah, that
we
was
got
fun.
to spend some time learning that stuff. I mean, that's how we're actually going to do it, right?
That's right.
All right, I will talk to
Good
you.
session.
Yeah, I will talk to you sometime